Breaking news. Now, the Biafra Liberation Army commander have asked Musa, show us evidence of what you are talking about on channels television. We need evidence. You can't come and be deceiving the Nigerian state and be deceiving the whole world that you have stabilized the peace in Southeast, that you have stabilized, neutralized the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafran Defensive Force in Igbo land. Now, listen to this commander. There you understand what we are talking about and understand how prepared the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafran Defensive Force are to defend our land and take us to our liberation state. Now, listen to him as you subscribe.
Crying is about to make announcement, and that is one. Whenever you hear this drum, it is also make that there is a call from the king. But that aside, I know the drum for you in two ways. One, to give you announcement. Two, to invoke the spirit of our ancestors into those who think they can destroy what they started. Many ask questions and say, why has it not been coming on air? Let me tell you, there are a lot of things going on and we cannot be distracted. The reason why you are not be seeing me on air regularly is because our enemy thought they can use one or two people to distract us in order to make us lose focus. And we show them that we remain gallant and we can never lose focus. And because of that, there was no free time to always come on air. That is one. Two, it is a season we should go more spiritual than physical. So, it's a time of renewing and refreshing your spirit with your ancestors. So you pay less attention to physical being and pay more attention to spiritual being. Those who understand what I say understand it very clear. Now, I'm back to what brought me here this morning. It is only a foolish one who see fire on his house and he will abandon the fire and chase over a rat. Some of you join this struggle without even know the reason why you joined the struggle. Some of you join this struggle to make business out of it. Some of you join this struggle to become a stumbling block. And some of you join this struggle as an agent of the darkness. Some of you also join this struggle without knowing your left from your right. But let me tell you, at the end of the joining, Biafra must come. Nobody can stop it. Now the question I want to ask you is that I hope all of you are keeping your records. I believe you are keeping your record. That every record you are making every effort you are making for this restoration of this kingdom of God, I hope you are keeping your record. Because after exam, there must be a result. There must be a result. The question I'm asking you and you, all of you, I hope you are keeping your record. Please don't delete your record. Keep your record. That the worst thing that will happen to you is when somebody call you and ask you of something you said before, and you begin to speak in the other side of your mouth. You know, I hope you are keeping your record. Because definitely, there are some of your record you must explain. Do you understand me, so? I believe you are keeping your record. Some of you have insulted men on ground a lot. Did it shake us? No. We know that are agents of darkness who came as an angel of light. But no, they are the agents of darkness, because among the 12, there must always be a Judas. I told you we prepare before we come. We did not just come for coming sake. We came to finish what we started many years ago. And this time around, 1967 can never be equal. As in 2025, it can never be equal. That is one thing you have to be. Our enemy understand that the gravity of what we are carrying, they cannot withstand it. Talk less of you. But one thing I need to tell you is that the land of Biafra cannot contain the saboteur. The land of Biafra can never contain the saboteur. Have that in mind. That is why I say I hope you are keeping your record. Every single word you utter in this media has the meaning, and it is effect. That is why I say, do some of you do reason before you come up here to say something? But that is the way. Keep your record. Because the time is coming, you explain those things you said before. The time is coming, you explain those things you do before. The time is coming. And that time is not going to be long. For those of you who make it alive, because cleansing is definitely starting from now. Wash your back, because the worst is about to begin among you and you outside the country who live what you're supposed to do. Carry out propaganda, thinking that you can carry out propaganda, thinking that you can delay this struggle. Wash your back. The spirit of death, the spirit of my ancestors, the spirit of those who died in this struggle, the spirit of those whose life was taken by the name of Biafra is coming to hunt you down, and they must hunt you down. When I started this thing, I normally say it could have been better you don't join this struggle. You go along doing your normal life. When Biafra come, nobody deny the fact that you are a Biafran. Only you will be paying high tax. Those things where you refuse to do before, you will be doing them. Then you join this struggle and begin to do otherwise. And you begin to do otherwise. Your name not sorry. Your name not sorry. Keep your record. Some people think that we are here to serve human being. We don't worship human being. We are not worshiping anybody. Be you who, we will tell you the truth by your face. If you do that which is right, we praise you. If you do that which is wrong, we strain you. We fear nobody. Have you not heard what our leader used to say? We stand without fear in the presence of our enemy. That is who we are. It is better for us to die on what we believe than to go on our knee begging our enemy for mercy. It can never be done. Not in this life. Not ever. So I've come this morning to remind you that everything you are doing, you should keep your record, because the time for results is fast approaching. You came online and said that men on ground is zip Gary. But trying to give the agent of darkness, the demon, Nigeria forces, message that men on ground are not capable, they are weak, because now manpower now be the strength. Manpower now be the strength of the soldier. You pass the message across that men on ground are weak. They don't get strength, no food for them. You can go and kill them now. And they came. They came. They came. Believe you me, they came. Since 29 of December till now, we are on serious war. But they will not tell you what they are seeing. To their mind, they are asking, is it the men? Is it the men that say they are zipping Gary? Is it the men that say they know they eat food? Still now, as I'm talking to you right now, there is a war going on. So they will still come and ask you, I thought you say then they zip Gary, no food for them. Keep your record. Because every step you make, we are 100 steps ahead of you. You came and say you are doing recruitment. Yeah, I've seen a lot of recruitment in Bubaku. I think another forces by Soludo are formed. Kudos to those of you who send recruitment to them. Very soon they will join their ancestors. You know, shake. No doubt about that. Okay? Very soon they will join their ancestors. Because the land of Biafra are bigger enough. It's very big. You know, we have a very big landmark. It can swallow all our enemies at once. So no shaking. You talk about decentralization, I told you, it can never be done. Show me one nation that are decentralized their forces. Then I will show you a weak. If train. I've never seen any country. On my professional work as a soldier, I've never seen any country on earth that decentralize the power. Even America, that have a different states, depending, they still have center force. That's to tell you that forces are not like others. How will you have idea on what you do not know? A civilian is a civilian. There are many things you do not know about forces, about military. If I ask you why they call uniform men, you might not have an idea until somebody told you. General Butuzo is a chief of army staff in the land of Biafra. He commands these noble angels, elite, these great soldiers. Nothing you can do about it. If you form your doubt, the ground will swallow them. If you form your doubt, the ground will swallow them. Go and ask Double Lion. DOS used him and he didn't last. And I'm sorry for whosoever that will be allowed to be used. I'm sorry for you. We are here to restore Biafra. Biafra has just been redeclared. All our focus, all our mind, all our strength, all our effort, all our social media supposed to targeting the Geological Republic of Nigeria. That is where our focus supposed to be. Our focus supposed to be there. Bringing all the evil deeds to show the world. Condemning their act, evil act, the terrorism they are, made on us. But a lot of you were distracted. Position, no position. When I set Simon Ekpa up, so they do anyhow. When I set them up to do anyhow, and there's something you people doesn't know. There are things you do not know. This Biafra, it will swallow all of you. For your mind, you think say you there abroad. Your mind, they tell you say you there abroad. So because you are in abroad, you can do anyhow. You can talk anyhow. You want to disorganize the forces, the holy forces that is repairing the land of Biafra, that is encountering the demon in the land of Biafra. Since why I raise alarm, Fulani have bring their machinery. Fulani have brought their machinery by the help of governor. They are fooling everywhere. Now you are beginning to see how they are entering community now, killing. Now you are beginning to cry. Hey, where are our men on ground? Men on ground, is it the one you decentralize, or the one you say then they zip Gary, or the one you are talking rubbish against? We these people will touch your village, of you, your village, and your mama, your papa, your sister go touch their hand. The enemy hand go touch them first. So that you know that what we are doing is not an easy job. And instead of you to come here to talk rubbish, you're supposed to use that time, light candle, praying for them. And if you think it is easy to do, why don't you come and join us? Men are there, no sleep, inside the forest, mosquito and cold, protecting what they believe on. Instead of you to get there, light candle and pray, God help them, strengthen them, be with them. But they're talking rubbish. And that rubbish go by you. Bagachi. Keep your record. Because the time for recording is coming. As I said, after exam, there must be a result. So if your results show fail, you know you have failed. If your results show pass, you know you are pass. But definitely there must be a result. There must be a result. You see, in life it is not how far you go. It is how well. How well. Let me tell you, in life, it's like a relay race. It's like a relay race. Life is not about who started well. Life is all about who finished well. Some people started well and they could not finish well. Some people did not start well, but they finished well. If you were asked to choose between these two people, who will you choose? You were rich before. You later become very poor. And you were poor before. You later become very rich. The reason why God sent you abroad was for this purpose. And instead of you to remain focused for this purpose, you are doing rubbish. You are doing rubbish. With you or without you, Biafra must come, fully restore. Fully be restored. Nobody can stop it. No spirit, no human being can stop it. I want you to have that in mind. You can't stop it. They never born you. Okay? Some of you did not know that things have been put in place. Things have been put in place for Biafra restoration. Before you even join, things have been put in place. And so therefore, anything you do to stop this struggle, you are only helping to push it forward. Bear that in mind. Then at the end, we will give you a reward. That is the message this morning, this afternoon. We are very strong. It's happening everywhere. That's why when I come like this, I hope you are hearing the result. I hope you are hearing the results. They thought that by taking Simon Ekpa off, they can do something. They can do something. They can do something. Foolish people. The zoo are very, very stupid. A zoological republic. They have no sense. The most lazy and senseless being on earth are Fulani. You take Nnamdi Kanu off. It didn't stop the agitation. I will always remind you this. Nnamdi Kanu is the problem. Nnamdi Kanu is the reason of insecurity. Nnamdi Kanu this. Nnamdi Kanu that. Nnamdi Kanu this. Oh, the why they walk, keep quiet. You carry Nnamdi Kanu. You put in the prison. For many years now. 4 years counting. Question I want to ask you, did insecurity stop in the southeast and in the whole Nigeria? No. Have you not lay hands on the person you thought it was a problem? Yes. You lay hands on the person. Why is insecurity? You see, Nigerians are very stupid and useless. Those who go school, who graduate, I'm very sorry that I'm one of them who graduated. That is why even their certificate is useless. Because you go to school, you come out as educated illiterate. You go to school as illiterate. You graduated and come out as educated illiterate in Nigeria. It's the only country that an illiterate will graduate and have a qualified illiterate certificate. It's Nigeria. They do not reason. They do not ask questions. And that is why they will suffer. Every media outfit were shouting, Nnamdi Kanu this, Nnamdi Kanu that, Nnamdi Kanu this, Nnamdi Kanu that. And they lay hands on Nnamdi Kanu, who they said it was the purpose of insecurity. As Boko Haram stopped, as insecurity stopped in the southeast or south or eastern region known as Biafra land, as insecurity stopped. But all this while you were saying Nnamdi Kanu be the problem. You created more than up to 1 million checking point. Every tutu pool, you mount checking point. Every tutu pool, you mount checking point. Every tutu pool, you mount all the forces, you mount checking point on Biafra territory. Army, they road. Navy, they road. Custom, they road. Air Force, they road. Air Force, they road. Ebubaku, they road. Police, they road. Civil defense, they road. Road safety, they road. SAS, they road. DSS, they road. How many forces I mentioned? 10. SSS, they road. How many? Special squad, they road. Up to 15 different forces in Nigeria. All of them. Even mobile police, they road. Line by line. All over the southeast. So, who are the people creating insecurity. Even still in your checking point, Fulani have been kidnapping. You cannot do anything because they will bring your own share and they will cut the share to the government. Soludo have accounts now where the kidnapper, they take pay money, give government, pay percentage, give government. Soludo have an account where government, they take pay, where the kidnappers, they take pay their own percentage. Some percentage give government. Go and ask Ludo. So therefore, lay hands on Nnamdi Kanu. The question is, do you stop insecurity in Biafra land? No. But the gullible, illiterate Nigeria did not action say, but before you say Nnamdi Kanu, now you own Nnamdi Kanu, why are these things still going on? The worst thing that can happen to you is thinking on how to solve a problem you did not create. You remain finding X until you grow old. You always find X. You remember that time in secondary school, find S. We find S, find S, enter university. We find S, we graduated. We are still finding X. You go find S. Nigeria is the process of finding S. They will find S until they all finish in the surface of this earth. We have come to restore Biafra, and anything that want to stand between us and Biafra, it will go down. It's not a threat, it's a promise. Return again. Simon Ekpa is a problem. Okay, say now you say that Simon Ekpa is a problem. Why are you still keeping Nnamdi Kanu? Before it was Nnamdi Kanu. Now you find out that it is no longer Nnamdi Kanu. Why are you still keeping him? Your brain will not tell you. Okay, now Simon Ekpa is out of the picture for 3 months now. For 3 months. Why are you not able to stop insecurity? I want the world to ask you this question. Have you been able to stop insecurity in Biafra territory? Have you able to stop insecurity? It's just a simple question. Have you able to stop insecurity? You are not, and you cannot stop it. But let me tell you the sincere truth. Let the world bear us witness. Leave our territory and everything will stop. You are the terrorists. Nigeria forces are the terrorists. Nigeria are terrorists who came to the land.